How you feeling there, pal?
Whew. No, I'm all right now. Had a couple drinks in me. You know, this morning, that's a good.
Yeah, I had to wake up at like, I think it was like 3 a.m., something like that.
I woke up at 9 because Mondo and Mondo were leaving.
Mondo and Monda.
Yeah. You didn't get that last night?
Oh, no, I got it last night.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I was laughing my ass off. It was great.
So they left, so that woke me up, and then I'm like, oh, I'll go sleep for a little bit longer. I woke up at like fucking 1. Just laid in bed for an hour. I was hurting.
Oh, today, okay. I thought you like went to sleep at like 9 last night, and then woke up at 1. I was like, what? Because
No,
I know
you were
Jesse
still here
fell
at like 9, right?
Hefe, I left right around 9.
Yeah.
I was right around 9. Hefe fucking saw a picture and his like legs were like up in the air and shit or something. Like, right, what the fuck?
He fell asleep in my girlfriend's closet.
I saw that.
So
I'm like probably just bare fucking freezing floor.
He was probably like petting a cat in a closet.
That's exactly actually what he said. I was talking to him today. He's like, yeah, I decided to take a nap when I went to go pet another cat. And he just woke up right in time for Alice in Chains. That's what he said. I was like,
I don't
right.
remember Jesse after he woke up. I'm sure it happened. I'm
Did
sure
he
I
sleep
talked to
here?
him. No, he didn't sleep here. I'm just saying.
Who slept here out of all those people?
Just Mondo and Monda.
They both got pretty toe up. Eventually, Monda, you could tell when Monda's like all like drunk and shit. You're like, they ain't going anywhere. Because you know Mondo ain't going to stop drinking. And if she's that drunk, then they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, and were you here when Mikey Smith showed up?
No, Mikey Smith showed up?
Yeah.
What time was that?
I don't know.
Wow, what the fuck happened when he showed up, dude?
We were fucked. So all of a sudden I heard like Kristen like, oh, Mikey Smith. I was like, oh, I'm too drunk to talk to him. I hope he's drunk too. I don't think he was. He walked into this shit show and then fucking Skywalker bit the fuck out of him, dude.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Like he texted me today. He's like, your dog is up to date on shots, right?
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, was that bad? He's like, yeah, it's a little sore.
You should label on the bottom right Super Bowl 2K19 or something, you know?
Yeah.
Just so the fans know. That's a pen. That won't work, right? Probably not.
She's been losing shit all day. She's whacked out of her mind right now.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it right now. We'll do it. We'll do it later.
Well, we shouldn't forget in the next few days that it was this year's Super Bowl.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
You never know.
But Mikey Smith showed up. I'm trying to think. Who else was it? Whatever. Dog. Yeah. It was a fucking dandy of a party.
Kelly Smith showed up. That's fucking crazy.
You were here when Scott Paul showed up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw his shout out on the IG. He's like, big ups to Fudge and Keith. What the fuck, man? The Patriots again, dog?
Oh, it's awful. I don't want to talk about it right now.
There's no, dude, I mean.
I didn't watch any of the games, so I haven't watched the Super Bowl in like 5 years, dude. Because I'm always hosting, you know?
Yeah, it was, last night started to get crazy, dude. Once I started like eating wings right out of that bowl and shit, like I knew I was
How good was that sauce though, dude?
It was good.
It was like
I didn't think
hot barbecue.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be like a fan of it, and I just kept eating them.
The wings themselves, garbage.
See, I like the, what was it, like cornmeal on them or something like that?
It was panko.
Yeah, I dig that sometimes, every now and then.
Yeah, but still breaded wing. And they were big.
But
I don't like the big wings.
Yeah, but what he did, though, he actually fried it up good to where the breading was at least crunchy. It's not like that like soggy breading, you know what I mean? It's just like a waste of fucking everybody's time.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll play the song and then put the mic on for the broad.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill.
Which is fine. I told him he could go hang out with the cats.
Morning after. Then he fell asleep in the closet for like an hour or two until Poinsett started singing Alice in Chains. That was his alarm clock, I guess.
I can't believe... Let the dog go, would you? I can't believe I missed him singing Maroon 5 during halftime.
Was that shit as bad as everybody was complaining it was? Dude, look at this. Dude.
Wow.
Dude, fuck putting that fourth boom arm there, dude. I need this, man.
Can we order another one just for that?
It came with it. That boom arm you ordered came with it. I'm installing a pen holder right there,
Yeah,
dude.
Put a pen holder everywhere, dude. I'll get my pen up here, dude.
We might be able to just
It'll be
buy.
like Excalibur.
We might just hold it there, have this thing screwed in so it's nice and tight, stays in
Dude.
place. Dude, we might just hop on. Those things might be a couple bucks a pop.
Dude, we'll start selling boof lube, and we'll start selling fucking pen holders, dude. Huh? Hashtag
Although-
shots for likes artiste pen holder.
Although, like the Snoop Dogg one and this one will probably fit it, but the like the other one I have, the one that I don't really like, it wouldn't fit in that.
Well, fucking that's
That's
because
one.
that one's fucking lame.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
So yeah, we're talking about last night's Super Bowl party.
Yeah, I mean, I showed up around 6-ish, a little bit before the game. I remember yelling, calling people pussies for not taking pregame shots.
I ended up taking one with you though.
You did. You did. You
I
might have taken it a tad late. I think I might have taken it before you.
Yeah, like as I came in the room, I was like, I made it, fudge. You like put your shot down. I was like,
Well, it's all right. I fucked up a fat stack of mac and cheese, ate a bunch of Joel's wings.
I can't believe I gave that mac and cheese to Scott Paul. I had a whole other tray.
You gave the whole tray to him?
Yeah, I forget why. I think he was like, dude, this stuff's so good. And I was like, dude, I got another tray. Take it. And I
But
like,
were you really, I mean, do you wish you kept the whole tray?
kinda, yeah. Well, I would have been eating mac and cheese all day. I had to order a pizza,
Yeah.
Yeah, all that food. We had to order pizza. Oh, fuck.
It could have been good to have that mac and cheese
I
around.
did have the sausage and peppers for breakfast, though.
Which was dope.
I kind of wish I stole more mac and cheese from you when I left. I just grabbed the fucking Tupperware when no one was looking. I was like,
Oh, that's why there's no food left.
oh no, I tell you, it was like 2-3 scoops.
Well, I
I had to
gave-
bring mac and cheese home for the broad.
He did that. I made a to-go thing for my dad. And then Toflo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Toflo definitely took some shit home.
Toflo was it
Yeah.
was fucking hysterical. Although he didn't do magic, so I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, but nobody would appreciate his magic.
You talked it up. I was ready for it.
Yeah, I think if he went into the basement where like the second party was going on,
Yeah.
'cause
Oh, yeah.
you didn't really move much, so you might not
Sounds like me.
realize there was always two parties going on.
Yeah, I had no interest on going downstairs and one, risk losing my seat.
Right.
2, risk accidentally starting to play beer pong. and 3, just back to 2. It counts for 2. I don't want to lose my seat, man.
It was kind of weird. Like I popped down there like 4 or 5 times, and every time I did, like Mondo was still dancing in the same spot. There's just people playing beer pong. It had this like seedy feel to it. I was like, this ain't my party. Like I'm not trying to be a part of this party down here.
I did do
Dirty.
the coolest thing I've ever done. Playing beer pong. I suck at beer pong. Very bad, especially drunk. But that's the point. Playing beer pong, and towards the end, I see a couple of my coworkers, like, out of the corner of my eye, like, making out on my weight bench. And I was like,
If it was the same 2, they just like there's 30 people here, man. You guys are gonna French fucking kiss like that for like 30 seconds straight? Like, are we 13 right now?
yup.
I mean, like, it's okay. Get
Yeah,
it in. I hear you.
At least go outside and bang in a bush or something.
Yeah, like, go
Yeah.
fuck in your car real
I mean,
quick.
for all I know, they did. But anyway, I see that out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, all right, I'm over this. So I just take the ball, 1 cup left, just chuck it, sink it, and just walked away. Shauna was like,
Savage.
oh my God, that was the coolest thing I ever saw. I was like, it really wasn't on purpose. I was just that far over it. I was like, fuck this. I'm out of
it
here.
happens.
You actually hit it.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I sunk it. It was great. It was perfect.
Nice.
It's the coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, there's a very seedy feel down there, though. It was
So,
like the rubes of the party down there.
I'm going to throw out that weight bench now.
Smoking meth, you know?
Yep, going to throw out that weight
Do you think
bench.
there's semen on it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll get over it.
I mean, have you jerked off on it?
That's a good question.
Have you jerked
no.
off downstairs?
I've thought about it. You know, change it up.
Just hammered, just staring at your bicep, just getting you hard and shit?
Oh, I could never jerk off fucking hammer, dude. It would take days. You kidding me?
You've never jerked off hammered?
Oh, I don't think I could.
You've never masturbated while under the influence of alcohol?
That's hard no. That's a hard
You
no.
must never masturbate. My mind's fucking blown right now.
You do it before you get drunk.
No, I get where you're
get out
coming
of the
from
way.
now.
Yeah. All right, let's
It's
get
like,
this
dude,
out of
what
the way.
the fuck? So
I've done it
So I
fucking
can't beat
high.
off and then go eat beefaroni, but you can beat off then go get drunk.
That's a whole different thing. You're talking about
How is it a whole different thing?
You're talking about eating your mom's beefaroni after you fucking tug a rope.
You gotta watch the sentence
Pull
you
your
just said
bird.
because you almost said a couple words mixed up there. It would have been a fucked sentence, dude.
So
Could have been a fucked sentence, bro. You're like, can't go from jerking off, then eat in your mom. I'm like, dude.
well, you brought it up, you dirty mind.
Dude,
fuck's
why
wrong
do
with
you
you?
get to beat off and then get drunk? But when I was 13,
Dude,
couldn't beat off
If
and
I
go eat
beat off
beefaroni.
and they got drunk and then ate something my mom just made, that's unacceptable.
You never beat off before eating dinner.
You can't beat off before your mom makes beef-aroni, dude.
What does it matter if there's beefaroni?
Come on, bro.
See, you don't have any justification. It just
don't
came
need
out
it.
and it was
I don't
funny.
need it.
It just came out and it was funny.
Kristen, what do you say? I don't need it, right? You just don't do that.
What?
If your mom's
Beefaroni?
upstairs making beefaroni and you can smell it while you're pulling your bird, you
Who
don't
says
go
I can smell it?
We have so many more problems than that right now. Like, why are you beating off while your mom's cooking you dinner?
This is like I'm 13.
That's exactly.
No. Don't sit here and act like everyone's a saint. Like when you were 13, you weren't fucking pulling your bird 2-3 times a
Not
day.
while
Easy.
my mom was cooking. That's disrespectful.
What does it matter? She was in the house all
You know
the
what?
time. You guys shared a home. You beat off wherever you could. You were a
it's different.
teenager.
I'm gonna talk to your mom about this and ask her. You know, I know
really
your dad's
shouldn't.
listening. Dad, you know what the deal is. Let Fudge know that he fucked up.
This is a bunch of liberal bullshit here. You're acting like when you were a teen, you weren't beating off wherever. Okay,
Not right why I can smell the homemade cooking.
homemade.
Why your mom's
dude, homemade.
Why you hear that? And that's not your dick. That's her stirring the fucking beefaroni. You
You've
can
been in
hear that, dude?
No, I'm a dry guy, man. That wouldn't be the sound.
Yeah, but you can hear that
It's a whole
beefaroni
other
stir.
floor away. It's like
Nah,
a separate house,
Bro,
man.
not with those vents, dude. Your mom could hear us whispering from the third
Yeah,
floor.
that's why your
different,
mom
though.
was cooking dinner. She could hear you, and she's like, "Oh, maybe if I start cooking and he smells it, it'll
He'll
come
stop
down."
masturbating if I make the beefaroni. now.
What sound does it make when you stir beefaroni, dude? So like your mom's doing that and you're fucking beating it to it.
When we make the
That's
Boof
disgusting.
Lube theme song, that'll be the sound clip at the very end of it.
But anyway, to get off the topic of you being a fucking savage, like fucking just
Dude, there's no
belittling your
forgiveness
dick
for
like that.
masturbation in the teenage years, okay? I'm not
there should be.
you know, I'm not sorry to you. I'm not apologizing to anybody.
You
Masturbation
apologize
needs
to
to
your
take
mom,
place.
man.
My mom probably
You
has
probably
no
didn't
idea.
even wash your hands.
Oh, you always wash your hands after you beat off,
you
dude.
probably didn't, though.
Especially when you were a kid, man. Who knows how often? Well, no, during school I showered every day, but sometimes in the summer when you were like 14, 15, you're not getting laid yet. You're showering
You
every
had
day.
that ball sweat all over your hand, a little dried semen, and you're just eating your mom's macaroni.
No,
in
I
front
clean the
of her.
semen off my penis.
Yeah. Ugh.
You don't just leave semen all over your junk.
I gotta talk to your mom, man.
About this?
Yeah, I gotta bring it up to her. Someone's gotta tell the truth, man. All those times. She'll never
I
eat
don't, I
beefaroni
don't
again,
really
dude.
want to hear her response of like, "Do you think I didn't know what was going on in my house?" or something like that. I don't want to hear that, man.
I do.
This is a pretty fucked conversation. we should
all
get
right,
back to the party.
Yeah, okay. So
So we don't know if there's semen on the weight bench.
no, I think that's how it started. Jesus.
So we don't know. Nobody got laid then?
I mean, maybe.
We don't know that. Apparently there's two broads making out, but we wanna
Yeah.
talk about
Did anyone
that, right?
see that?
Was it after 9? I did not see any women make out.
yesterday was to me didn't exist.
Yeah, I should stop. I'll stop bringing it up. I apologize. No, yeah, I did not see any women make out. But I
Think
guess it happened though.
Yeah, apparently.
Supposedly.
Down in the seedy
Allegedly.
basement or upstairs?
It
in
had
the-
to be in the CD basement.
Yeah, and that basement was getting seedy.
When a party of like mostly 30 and over people are hanging out and chicks are still making it, like that's got to be
awesome.
seedy. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen at the upstairs part.
I'm just saying, like,
that was an esteemed.
when you're
Oh, yeah,
like-
very classy. Very classy.
When you're like 16 to 22, no shit. There's like, yeah, eventually after a couple hours, some guys get some girls making out or something. But we're like all over 30. Some of us have children at home, and there's chicks making out in the basement. You know,
That's on you, Playboy. You got that kid.
I'm not.
The rest of us don't have any children.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, no.
anyone at the party had a kid.
But we're still. Your father had you.
He doesn't count.
Joel's got no kids.
Nope.
Good for him.
Literally no one else except for you.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
Hey, still showed up. You're all disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know.
really?
Shit was
A
getting
lot of
weird
people.
last night, dude. Like the Eric's wizard stick, he must have had fucking 15 on there.
Yeah,
Remember
it was like so tall he couldn't reach to like crack open the last one.
Remember when he threw up? Remember when he threw up again?
Dude, he hasn't been over and not thrown up.
You think he'd stop coming over? Because what's worse than throwing up, dude?
Yeah, but you know what I don't get? Like, I know he drinks a lot when he's at his parties.
I know the question you're about to ask, and the answer is yes. There is something different about here, and yes, there is much more alcohol consumption. There's something about being at your house though. Like I can, like I don't know, like I just monitor myself a lot better. Like when I was streaming, like I was drinking a little bit more and stuff.
Right.
I like get pretty drunk, and eventually I'd be like, "Well, fuck, man, I'm kind of fucking drunk. Should probably fucking chill out, you know? Like no one's around. Like
We're responsible. We keep track. We keep track of how much we drank. We
did
have
Jesse draw the dick?
No, that's not Jesse's work.
You recognize his work from.
I've seen a man draw. I mean, look, he drew a dick on that paper. That's.
Let's compare dicks real quick.
But according to that, Eric did 11 shots,
Oh, everybody's. All right, so.
and on top of that had like at least.
Eric's got 11 shots.
And on top of that had like 11 wizard or trulies on his wizard.
Dude,
stick.
look at Mondo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
what?
30. Did he really have like 40 shots?
On paper, Mondo won. On paper, Mondo won.
Dude, he took like 40 shots.
10,
5,
20,
10,
30,
15, 20.
35.
25, 30. Oh, you're right. My apologies. 35 fucking ounces of alcohol. My bad.
5 ounces, it's a big difference when you're talking numbers like that.
It's a big difference when you're talking to, dude, 35 fucking shots. Did he really take 35 shots?
How many ounces are in here? How many ounces are in this thing? Does it say?
You took 30, apparently.
I did way more than that.
Hey, Mike eventually was just fucking down for the count. I remember that. And,
Face down, ass up.
Yeah, someone.
who's Uncle D?
That's points at. He should not be doing 10 shots with that little stomach.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Looks
what's
like
going on
more
there.
than 10.
I think someone was fucking around there.
I mean, see, that's the thing. It's just people cheating, then it's upsetting. You
Well,
know?
I know I don't cheat. I probably had another 10 on top of that.
Yeah, I probably had a couple that didn't make the board.
But yeah, on paper, Mondo did win. Mondo coming in hard with, what she got? 7 shots?
Yep.
That was going to be funny because I was like, it's not really nearly as much as her counterpart.
Wow, she's a
Kyle
Mondo
had
hard
5 or 6 shots? Kyle never takes shots.
Oh, he'll take shots.
What was that? Dude, we took him to Canada and he didn't take shots.
Yeah, well, fucking Tom was there.
Oh, we could talk shit about him now?
No, but I'm just saying he doesn't do shots when Tom's around.
I was excited, dude. I thought we were just going to bust out the whole Canada trip right now.
Nah, we've been over that.
Can you post the video to Instagram? The Limp Bizkit video?
I can.
That was classic.
It's fucking wasted, dude.
Yeah, just send it to me. I'll
got
post
so
it.
weird, dude. Like that. I was telling her, right? And I texted you and Dipco too. I was like, dude, it's so weird. It was like 4:30. There was no one in the house. I was like, in like 5 hours, the shittery that's going to be going on in this building.
Calm before the storm, dude.
Dude, and it was true. Like all of a sudden, it was like 5 hours later. I was looking around. Fucking Mike's passed out. Fucking
People
broads
making
making out
out
in the basement.
Do you think at one point you're going to stop having Super Bowl parties?
The only time I will stop is if the Jets are in the Super Bowl. We talked about that. There'll be me, the broad, you, Poinsett, Pat, and my dad. That's it.
Yeah.
No one else allowed. Even like, hey, Mike, I love you. You're not coming.
I'm surprised you let me come, to be honest.
Passed out, face down, ass up. During the Jets winning the Super Bowl. We don't need that.
Yeah, I'm surprised you let me be there, honestly.
Well, I wouldn't want to hear you complain on the podcast for weeks after.
I'd say I'd probably complain more that you made me go.
Oh.
So,
We don't have to come then.
yeah. Well, no, I'm going to go. I'm going to go now because I think it's going to upset you a little bit. So,
But yeah, that'd be the only time. So I guess never.
so
I don't know, it's just too much fun, dude. It's like every year, you Super Bowl party, dude. You ready? You fucking ready, dude? Like no one's
ever ready.
No one's ever
But everybody
ready.
always shows up.
But they love it, dude. This is our fifth one, right? And they've all been insane.
It like never calms down. Like we're gonna be like 40 and it's gonna be like the same thing. You know, just two 40-year-old chicks downstairs making out. Some like
We gotta put some
40-year-old chick and a
cameras up.
50-year-old dude making out like they're 13. Right?
Well, that's probably when you're doing wizard sticks and shop board.
Yeah,
Shit gets funky,
everybody
dude.
was mixing. That was their problem. You either stick with the wizard stick or you fucking stick with the shop board.
Is it one or the other?
I was just like too drunk for the wizard stick. Like I had like 3 and I just forgot about it and gave up. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I
Too
would
much
have
effort.
if I didn't have work the next day and like I was staying over. My main goal would have been to inconvenience the entire party with my wizard stick. Like that would have been my only goal the entire night. Like I don't give a shit about football. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like probably eat and get a lot of food, but that would have been my only idea the entire night.
I'm telling you, we got to do a wizard stick podcast. I think it'd be fucking hysterical, man.
Yeah, I would definitely have to stay here if and when we do.
It is very inconvenient for the wizard sticks are not convenient.
I know that's what's so funny about him, dude.
Like not even drinking out of them, just like you have to hold. You can't put it down. You get more than 2 cans on there, you can't put it down.
Yeah,
2 cans you can wrap.
At a certain point, you're sick of doing it. So like every sip, it's like a half a fucking can, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta stand up eventually to start taping cans.
Yeah.
But then you do like the Blair Witch, like fucking Half Black Magic did. He started making that fucking weird ass
Well,
thing.
he was using bottles.
How do you make it like not move?
Because he used all the tape.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I had a full roll of duct tape. We opened it, and it was. What's up?
I'm just watching the video of Eric opening his wizard stick. He's like on his tiptoes.
But yeah, we had a whole roll, and it looked like it was just never gonna end. And then all of a sudden, fucking Toflo started fucking making his trident of Bud Light aluminum cans. And all of a sudden, the duct tape was just gone. I was like, at one point, I had the painter's tape and a little bit of duct tape left. And like, if anyone really wanted the tape, they would come up to me. So I'm like, I gotta hide this shit from Toflo, dude.
Oh, next time Wizard Sticks happen and like I'm legitimately involved, I'm gonna buy my own roll of tape. I'm gonna buy like my own thing,
freaking
like
told you
20 or
guys to bring your
24
own
pack of
tape.
Trulies.
Well,
and-
Steph and Kyle said they were gonna bring a duct tape, and they didn't. So
Yeah.
so they fucked up.
yeah, they fucked up big time. But it's all right. But yeah, she made me throw Toflo's trident out. I want to mount it on the wall.
Dude, are you kidding? Of course, I would have loved to hang that thing on the
See,
wall.
Kristen?
Hang what?
The trident.
The whole
Bud Light
party's
trident.
ruined.
It's a nasty. Oh, it's in the recycling. Go get it. It's a nasty.
Oh yeah, let's grab it. Let's
Fucking-
rinse it out. Let's fucking hang it up on the wall, dude.
I'm in. Let's do it.
This
We're definitely
whole
doing
room is
that.
gonna smell like skanky Bud Light.
No, we'll rinse it
rinse it
out.
out.
We'll be cool.
the ones that are all taped together. You're
It's
gonna
like
rinse out
a-
the inside of those.
well, no, we wouldn't ruin the integrity of the fucking
the
trident.
trident. Come on,
For
Kristen.
Christ's sake, Kristen.
Embarrassing
God,
yourself.
disrespectful.
Oh my
If-
gosh.
Yeah, we're hanging out. We're gonna get that shit at the recycle after.
All right, thank God we're all on the same page. Well, you know, she's not, but she is. Thank God we're all on the same page here, man. We need that thing.
Dude, people were just like, "Who's that fucking? Who's that drunk guy?
Who's
with
that
a
little
Bud
Spanish
Light
guy
trident?"
walking around with the fucking goddamn
Dude,
Blair
at one
Witch?
point, this kid showed up. I forget the kid's name, and like I legitimately, I do forget it. But and Toflo's just like, "What's up?" He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, "Toflo," and the kid's like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah, Toflo. That's my name, Toflo." And the kid's like, "Oh, what's your name?" He's like, "Yeah, I said that, Toflo." And this kid was like so scared, dude.
Who?
Fucking what's his name's brother?
Was it that
David?
show? Was that
Yeah.
Chubby dude that walked in with me when I was walking up and I was like, "Here for the Super Bowl party, huh?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, bud, let's do it." Like,
He was like still thinking about running.
yeah, I think he was like, I saw him like sidestep, like he almost turned around, but he just. And he sat there. I had like a big box of Joel's wings. I was like, "You gotta go in first, but there's no way I'm fucking going."
Yeah, Toflo's a fucking monster, dude. I love it.
Toflo, like, screaming at him and shit.
He's deep frying empanadas for everyone.
Oh, that was amazing.
I didn't get one. I really wish I was fucking
That was so
actually.
good.
I was
think
actually
next
really
year,
full.
That should be the only thing on the menu.
We'll just have Toflo in there frying empanadas.
Yeah. We'll hire him. Pay him $200. Cater the party. Empanadas.
They were fucking dope.
That's a high number. He'll do it for like $25 and fucking 8 Bud Lights that he'll tape together. I don't think you need to. Nobody needs.
Good.
To
I think we should have 8 left.
I do think we should start a new tradition though, and having the like after party after the party.
What do you mean?
Like
We always
everyone
do that.
comes here, cleans up, and drinks all the shitty beer.
Oh, the hangover
that's left.
party the next day?
All the shitty beer that's left in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm down for a hangover party. We can start doing that.
So
The
much
problem
shit
is
left
it's
in the
Monday.
fridge, and it's all disgusting.
I would next year we'll try to do a hangover party.
Yeah,
we'll
and
set
then
it
eat
up.
all the food that sat out overnight and is fucking gone.
I think at one point I was like, Keith, let's go put the food away, be the adult. And like there was like 8 people in the kitchen. I was like, no. Like I'm not doing it. Trying to get people out of that kitchen was impossible.
I honestly am heinously impressed that you guys had this place clean by the time I got here today.
Well, I
can't
most
even.
of it,
I
but
can't even.
Yeah, big time. Keith was just
It's just fucking slaying shit that I do.
woke up
can't-
at 9 a.m. just cleaned the whole house.
What is worse than being that heinously hungover and you just wake up and you have to clean your entire house?
It wasn't that
dude?
bad because we just started drinking. We're gonna do some T's and T's too.
So I went. I actually
Teas and
made
teas.
it.
Which?
Tangeray and tonics.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
G's
So I was
and
thinking like
T's,
iced
but with
teas.
T's and T's.
I actually made it to the gym today at 10 a.m. to my class. And then when I got home, I was like,
I barely made it to work, and I didn't even drink that much.
yeah, I was like, oh,
Well, she's not
I
a
feel
bitch like you did.
awful. So I realized
Let's relax.
Well,
I felt way worse when I got home. So I think I was still drunk when I went. I think that's what
we're
happened.
definitely still drunk.
I'm pretty sure I was still drunk.
Did you have like way more fun than you thought?
Yeah, like I went, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this wasn't that bad. This was great. Like, I'm so glad I went. And then I got home and I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably like sweated out all the booze that was left, and you were just heinously hungover.
We like woke up and just kept passing a Pedialyte bottle to each other. We're just like gulping.
I
"All right, your
was so
turn."
pissed. I couldn't find that shit. I was so fucking pissed. I could not find my Pedialyte. It turns out it was in the freezer.
Yeah.
Wanted it cold. Usually Steph comes with like reserves of that shit. She didn't have any. Well, she
No.
wasn't drinking, so she was probably like, fuck all these people.
Mike left his
Well,
too.
Pedialytes are expensive.
Are they?
They're like $8, right?
Yeah, like I think it was like $6. But yeah.
Do they really like cure the hangover, or is it just like the same thing
It's
as
like
like water?
vitamins.
And
It's like
food?
taking a multivitamin but you're drinking water too.
No, it's like
It's like
Gatorade on
chugging a
steroids.
Gatorade and taking a multivitamin. Same shit.
All
So
I
it's
know,
really not that worth it then.
all I know is I
No,
drank.
it's great,
I
but-
drank that this morning, and my first piss was almost clear. I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
That's crazy.
It just helps hydrate you quicker.
Yeah.
You know what sucks though? You know what's bullshit? When like you're peeing clear, but you still kind of feel like shit, and you're like, what the fuck, dude? What do I have to do? Like today at work, I was fucking. I wasn't like when I woke up at like 3 to feed my daughter. I was a little hungover. I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. And then I woke up at like, it was like 6:30 to get ready for work and shit. I was like, oh, not too bad. And on the drive to work, I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. I could not keep my eyes open.
Drink.
I could. It wasn't the booze. I think it was. I don't know if she wasn't
probably had a
feeling well or
heart
what, but
attack when
she
you
like
were
every
sleeping,
5-10
dude.
minutes she just kept like making weird noises, and like
baby?
and I just couldn't sleep through. I was waking up like something wrong, and like I feel like I just did that like all fucking night. So I don't really know like how well I slept at all. Like at first I because I think I passed out like 10:30. I was laying there, and I was just like, we're just like, oh, you're going to bed. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna do everything with the baby, okay? Good night. And then I was like, I set my alarm
Well,
for
in your defense, you did bring her mac
thank
and cheese.
God we
did.
don't have a fucking baby because I forgot to feed the animals, forgot to walk the dog. I literally didn't do anything last night. And then I got up and went to the gym and didn't walk him or feed them.
Yeah, that's get
you
the
can do
counterpart at home, just keeping the thing alive, man.
You
You
do
know,
that to a baby, right? They can go a day. No?
I'm gonna guess no. I'm gonna guess no.
I guess no one's probably.
it's every
ever
like 2 to
tested
3
that.
hours, they say. Although we do like 3 to 4 at night just to sleep a little longer. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fucking load the baby up.
It's gonna be big regardless.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's a Haggerty, man.
fuck. So yeah, what else happened at the party that was insane? Eric, dude, that one video with Eric, he was just like stomp dancing.
I don't think I saw that.
He was just like jumping like this with his wizard
Oh, he
stick.
does that shit. He does that weird, like, I know what you're talking about. It's like a weird. He's like one of those, like one of those Final Fantasy enemies that like kind of like hop in place all weird. It's like I see he does
He
that
looks
all
like
the
he's
time.
got his staff, his
And every
wizard
now and then,
stick.
and every now and then he sticks his hands through the bottom of that romper, right?
Well,
and then
not
like does
with
that.
a wizard
romper.
stick. Not with a wizard stick.
Oh, man.
Yeah, put that thing down.
I might get a holster. Like if we do wizard sticks, I would like to start taking out the day after Super Bowl for the rest of my life.
You can come to the hangover party. Perfect.
No, I'm gonna be home fucking drawing until I can't spell the word drawing.
No. You come to hangover party if you take it
You
off.
get to fuck yourself.
No, you might
What
have
I'm
to
trying to
come
say is that I need to get a holster for my wizard stick. Dude.
Yeah. Well,
It could be like a huge fucking like Masamune, dude. Like it fucking comes out. I'm like fucking Sephiroth or some shit, you know?
The problem is though, like if you don't tape them correctly, they start breaking. So like if you don't really tape them good, if you go one wrap when you start running out of tape, that's when you get fucky. Because I think like at one point Eric's 19-inch wizard stick was fucking or 19-foot wizard stick. He's like, dude, I'm breaking. You see, like, it's like 10 cans up, and then like 5 cans just leaning hard to the right. I was like, I got you, dude, and we had to fucking refix it, you know?
I already got a plan. I'm actually gonna. It's not gonna be a wizard stick. It's gonna be a sword.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a samurai sword, or like I said, like a Masamune, right? I'm gonna figure out how, like, in between each can, I'm gonna put a little bit of space so it starts to curve, and I'm gonna get like some gorilla duct tape
not
or
gonna
some
work.
shit. Just relax. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna buy like a nice holster or something online, like a nice, something.
A holster
there's your-
that fits
That's
cans.
your next business venture.
Yeah,
Shots
wizard
are like
stick
fucking
holsters.
Wizard stick holsters.
Yeah. Or I do fucking 2 wizard sticks and have one of like the double sword things in the back and fucking pop them out and chug them.
And then we
fucking
fight.
slice someone's eye
We
or
start
something.
fighting with our sticks.
I definitely
I would
was
do
fencing
that.
people in the basement last night.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Best game ever, dude. We fucking have to challenge each other to a fucking duel. So whatever's in your can, you have to chug it, and then we start fucking dueling with the wizard
So
sticks.
how do you
dude.
like challenge someone? Like,
Oh, you just
is there
call
like
them
a-
out.
You slap them
You
in
just
the face.
call them out.
You slap them in the face with
No,
your wizard
because someone
stick.
slaps me in the face, I'm punching them. I'm not playing. I'm not playing fiddlesticks with cans. I'm fucking swinging back, dude.
You say that like a tough guy, but the Jersey Devil slapped you in the face. You didn't fight him.
Who's the Jersey Devil?
I didn't want to
mascot.
ruin Steph's party. I told her about that last night, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were like, he was pretty mad. She could, but I waited a couple months to finally tell
Dude,
her.
in my head for like months, I was just thinking when we were in the during their wedding, in the what do they call that? Not happy hour, the hors d'oeuvre hour, or whatever.
Yeah, I think they call it
Cocktail hour?
cocktail hour. That's it.
And you were just eating mozzarella sticks, tacos. You're like, you know what? I got a good feel about tonight. It's gonna be a great night. And then my next image is just you like this, all pissed, not drinking. I was like, man, he was way off.
Did I really say that?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, do I have a really good feel about this? Is gonna be a good one. We're
They
gonna
had
have a good
dirty water hot dogs there. I think I was just really excited about what
That's
they had
probably
at
it,
the
but
cocktail
still, it's just
party.
a funny thing. But
And I took
Oh.
the next day off.
so
What a
we're
great
not
idea.
doing a hangover party, or we'll try doing a hangover party. If that does not work, if you're playing wizard sticks, bring them fucking home with you. You know how hard it is to clean up
the wizard?
20 wizard sticks.
Also, we only get recycling picked up once a month.
Well, you have to pull them all
It's
apart
like
and crush them,
20
right?
something. It's like the 26th of this
You know how
month.
hard it is to pull apart
Our recycling
fucking
can's already
duct tape,
full.
gorilla taped wizard sticks, dude?
Well, you need a box cutter. It's a
Even
wrap.
still, let's say you have to cut 100
Oh,
times.
it's a fucking 15, 20-minute ordeal. But
Ease more
you
than
have the
that.
right tools, you're good to go.
No, just take your stick home.
Take your stick home, and then when
No
you
one's
get
gonna
pulled,
take the
and then
stick
when you
home.
get pulled over, and the cop's like, "Oh, have you been drinking tonight?" And you say yes, and he goes, "How many did you have?" And you whip out your fucking
Yeah.
wizard stick.
Just look
Allow
in the
me to
bag,
open my
officer.
trunk, officer.
It goes to that like center console and it goes all the way up into the front. You have like a straw in the top can just to finish off the last one.
Dude, what a fucking.
I finally bought up to Steph last, like, because you know how Steph, like, when she DDs for Rick, she kind of just sits there and looks like she has a terrible time sometimes.
Yes.
So I bought up to her. I was like, Steph, I mean this in the best way possible, but I feel like I have to talk to you about it. When you agree to DD and like Eric's the one drinking when you come to a party, I feel bad because I feel like you're just hanging out in the corner of the couch, kind of like your arms crossed, watching whatever's on TV.
Right.
And this Eric is just like nowhere near you, shit-faced.
Yeah.
And like he always pukes when he gets home, and you're just dead sober and you have to deal with it, and you're not drinking because you don't want to drink anything and drive, which makes a lot of sense.
Right.
I'm like, is it like... How does it really suck that much? I'm trying to remember her answer because I drank too, so I don't know what am I supposed to remember. But
Well, he was
she
supposed
like,
to stay
it's
over.
not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She could have left. He could have stayed.
Yeah. When I talked to her about it, she made it seem like they were just going to have a party, and then he was just like, no, I think we're just going to go to Keith's, and I was like, because I was like, weren't you supposed to have like some broad party where like you and all these broads hang out, and Eric was supposed to stay here? Then apparently that just didn't happen.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? But
Get really
all
hammered
it
while
was
your fiance drives you home.
It was a fucking insane party. I think it topped. I don't know if it topped the last year, but
It's pretty close. How many people were here total?
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you count Walker? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
There had to
14,
be 30
15,
people.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's just 22 people that are on
probably
that
30
board.
people.
Yeah, I don't see Scott Paul and his broad on there.
And then we had Mikey Smith and his broad. Or
Oh, he's dating somebody?
Well, he was with a broad. I don't know what they were doing.
Remember when Joel made me smell his finger?
What?
Yeah, why? I do remember that.
Joel made me smell his finger.
And the funny thing is
He's like, Fudge! Smell my finger. He started putting it in front of me. I was like, smell his finger.
yeah, you're not gonna say no to Joel when he's got that serious look.
What
He's
did
like,
it smell like?
I think it was like a
Pussy.
I was like, he fingered somebody. He's telling the whole party. All right, I'll smell it. I ain't gonna ruin the guy's joke. He fingered somebody. What happened? Who'd he finger? But it definitely just smelled like food, like
Yeah,
some kind of
I
food that he
think,
made. I
like-
think it was just the wing sauce he made, maybe.
yeah, I think like he ate a wing or something, or like ate something. And was like, dude, smell this shit. I think that's what.
Yeah, but he yelled my name like twice. He was like, Fudge! And then like 10 people turned around. And he was like, smell my finger. So I was like, all right, I'm going to smell Joel's finger. I think it smelled like that good ass sauce he made. But it was only before he
That
made
shit
that
was
sauce. I liked it a lot.
ask him what that shit was.
It was almost like a, I want to say it might have been like a North Carolina kind of barbecue because it
Was
had
it
the,
Bubba J's barbecue?
It wasn't Bubba J's because he said he mixed two different sauces.
Yeah, so it's Bubba J's and barbecue.
is Bubba
Wasn't
J's like
Bubba
a
J's
North Carolina kind of barbecue?
Yeah.
Bubba
Bubba J's
J's is
barbecue
a
and
sauce
hot.
and barbecue is sauce, so he probably put them together.
Yeah, but I thought Bubba J's was hot sauce and barbecue.
Bubba J's sauce and Bubba J's barbecue sauce is two separate things.
So maybe it was. It was fucking delicious though. Really good.
I enjoyed it.
They had that 6-foot sub. That's gone.
The cat ate it. Well,
No, I don't think there was anything left.
a lot of us ate the sub.
I didn't even sit. I saw a sub when I think when I first came in, somebody who was coming in with me came in with a sub, but I don't remember seeing it like anywhere and didn't get like a piece of it or anything.
Well, the cat ate the leftovers this morning.
Satan.
Good for the cat.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, so much food. What a fucking party, boys.
I can't believe you cleaned up, man. I was expecting to come in to you just being like hungover as fuck and just garbage everywhere. Like that's probably what my house would have looked like if that was me.
No, I just get drunk and clean. Like she did most of it clean this year, but last year you were working, I was sick, and I still got drunk and fucking just cleaned and just get it done.
It smelled like bleach when I walked in. So I was like, wow, these motherfuckers really cleaning this shit already.
It was
The
filthy.
floor was coated in something.
How many bags of garbage did you have?
At least three.
It was not bad.
Three, I think.
Well, not bad.
And I almost forgot to put the garbage pickup was this morning. I woke up at like 7 a.m. and took that shit out to the curb. I almost didn't put out the trash from last week. That would have been bad.
Yeah, you should have just put that out last night.
Yeah, no. I didn't even walk the dog last night.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
feed
peed
the
somewhere, right?
What? Oh, yeah, he peed twice in the bathroom.
There you go. And then people step on it and spread it all around. That's probably what was all over the floor. And you
the
mopped and
upstairs bathroom.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it was up
fucking he
there.
figures it out.
Jesse was sleeping in my closet.
A little weird.
Very weird.
Not for Jesse. That just seems normal for Jesse, you know?
Like no blanket, no pillow, just sprawled out, passed out.
I don't remember him drinking that much.
Oh,
According to the shop board, he had 10 shots.
Where is Hefe? I don't even see him on the shop board. Where are you looking, Chris? Oh, Hefe. Okay, I found him. And
10
then
shots.
Did somebody put? Hold on, wait. Where am I? No, there's Fudge. So what's that? Does that look like Fudge Santa or something? What's that?
That says "fuck me, Santa."
Fuck. So I'm guessing Mondo wrote that about somebody.
No.
Seems like something Mondo would write.
Yeah, but different handwriting. Look at
I wrote
Fuck Me
that.
Santa and Mondo.
I wrote that, and if you want to find out who it is, you have to come dressed as Santa to the next party.
Sounds like a great way to get laid, I guess. You don't know what you're getting.
So I would be supposedly banging the person, because if I had to dress up as Santa and then someone's requesting Santa to fuck them.
Yeah, but you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
It could have been fucking one of the chicks. It could have been, Greg. Like, who? I don't know. Maybe.
Just pick one random guy.
I don't know. Fucking
Greg.
someone's trying to get
Greg
fucked.
is on the board.
Yeah, well, it's clearly, an alter ego that's trying to get that fucking dick.
That Santa dick. That ho 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 dick, you know what I mean? Think an old red shaft, bro.
Dude, it really is funny, though. Like I said, every time I went downstairs, Mondo was just dancing in the same spot.
Dude.
But he was also upstairs the entire time.
I'm recounting his shots, and I think he had like 40 something. Because look at the very bottom left one. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tallies with like a 7th across it. He might have had like 40 something shots, dude.
You know what, though? If you break the tally rule, doesn't count. Doesn't count on paper.
What does that mean?
I am not going to discount what Mondo did last night, dude. You're out of your mind.
Well, I'm not trying to get my ACL torn, but what I'm saying is... it's simple math. It's 5, 5, 5. You keep going with the 5s. You start throwing 7s and 8s on there.
Why did I just see the face down, ass up thing now?
Yeah. Do you remember when that happened to Mike Mena?
I remember you sending me a snap of Mike Mena like fucking...
Where he was laying like and leaning on Scott Paul's hip. He tried to get up at one point. All right, perfect example. You remember when we were choking each other out like all those years ago in your apartment?
Yes.
And you fell on your face, and then your ass
I had
was
rug
up.
burn on my face,
Yeah,
right?
and then your face just slid across the rug.
Oh, that shit
That's what
sucked.
Mike did, but he
I can't
was
believe
drunk.
I did that shit, man.
It was funny. You want to do it now? Be funny.
No, I'm never going to do that ever in my life, ever again.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It was fun.
I remember, but yeah, that Mike like tried to get up and just went fucking boom, face down.
Damn.
And his ass was just sticking in the air before he fucking like rolled over and just went, well, I guess I'm staying here.
You know, I'm going to say something. You know what I think the problem is at your house?
Okay.
Regardless of age,
Not
clearly.
me.
Regardless of anything that's going on, people think, hey, I'm at the bro's nest. Doesn't matter how drunk I get. No matter how drunk I get, no one's going to judge me. Even if something bad happens, who cares? I won't remember it, whatever.
Right.
Wrong.
It was definitely wrong. Yeah.
Wrong. You got to still keep that control going, man, because someone's going to catch a Snapchat of it. They're going to save it because you can do that in Snapchat now.
Yeah.
And it's just going to exist for the rest of your life. You know what I mean?
It's great.
No matter how drunk I get, I will never get drunk enough to where I'm going to get up in front of 30 people and then fall on my face. Because I don't want to, fudge this fat fuck, tape it. All right, everybody send it.
You know what sucks? So like I'm good at catching good moments on Snapchat when I'm drunk, but I'm bad at saving them. I never remember to save them. So like I probably have like 4 Snapchats from last night. I only saved 1.
Well, it's on your story. You can save it. You can save your whole story.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's on your story, you have a chance to save it still, I think.
Thank God Steph saved this gem of a karaoke session in which Chelsea is singing Limp Bizkit and Keith is blacked out dancing with a dog toy.
Yeah.
Did you see this, Fudge?
I did.
Oh my God.
I remember I told you when I came here, and I said I fast forwarded 30 seconds and he was in the same spot doing the same movement.
And that was probably slim pickings then too. It was probably just me, Steph, Kyle, Fuckboy, and Chelsea, right?
And Mondo and Monda.
Was Mondo? Yeah, Mondo and Monda must have been there. Mondo was probably out. Mondo was probably dancing in the basement still.
By himself.
No one else in the basement.
2 girls in the corner making out, and he's just dancing with his shirt open and shit.
No, I'm serious though. Like Mondo, like I said, he was always downstairs dancing. But he literally was always upstairs too. Like
maybe there was a second Mondo here, and he was fucking me Santa.
or maybe he can do what's that move from Dragon Ball Z where they split into like multiple people?
He did something.
Yeah, maybe
Think about it. Did you have
Can
any?
you imagine if there was actually two?
Mondo hard bodies? Oh damn.
That would explain the massive amount of
Did you have any real conversation with the dancing Mondo downstairs?
No.
Decoy Mondo,
That's
bro.
a Mondo decoy, dude.
Telling you right now.
Or maybe it was a hologram.
Yeah, maybe it was a figment of your
he makes
imagination.
good money.
Maybe it was just a figment of your imagination because you
Mondo's
just
just always
expected Mondo to be dancing in the basement.
No, because there was a Snapchat of Mondo dancing downstairs, right?
So you made this whole thing up?
Yeah,
you
maybe.
think? It's like House on Haunted Hill when they like sneak in like haunted or like ghosts hanging out and you don't really realize it until they tell you fucking later on or
It's
some
just a
shit.
Dude,
You just-
Mondo wasn't even in the basement.
Mondo wasn't even at the party.
Yeah. His ghosts were multiplying
I'm
around.
serious though. Now that I think can you think of a time you didn't see Mondo? Think about it. All right, Fudge, you go first. Did you ever not see Mondo somewhere?
When I first got here, he was in the basement and he came up and I saw him like 20, 30 minutes after I got
Right,
here.
because that's where he tricks you. Like, oh yeah, I'm coming up out of the basement.
Well, I didn't see him for the first 20 easily. I already had my seat. I already said hello to everybody. I already figured out my drink situation. All the fucking
Right. But what I'm
and
saying
I
is,
sat down and then that's when I saw him.
he
So-
showed up upstairs and then you just saw him, right? But if you would have went downstairs, a good possibility he was down there.
Well, the decoy was down there, dude.
Yeah.
There were the decoy or the hologram. The hologram makes more sense because he could probably afford a hologram of himself. He makes really good money,
Oh yeah, dude.
and he's that guy, which is just I'm pretty jealous. The fact that he could just be Mondo and just make $1 trillion. Might as well just be $1 trillion.
What about you, Kristen?
What do you mean?
Like, do you remember not seeing him anywhere?
No.
He was always somewhere.
He was constantly there. At
Constantly
all times.
downstairs, upstairs, outside. He's probably hanging out in a tree outside too. There's probably one out there. If I smoked, I guarantee if I went out there, it'd be fucking Mondo.
He was everywhere.
That's crazy.
I'm listening. I'm just checking work shit. Surprisingly, nothing's happened yet.
Oh, what time is it?
It is
8:30.
8:30. This is also like not a single ticket has come in.
Nice.
Now I'm probably fucking myself. Now my phone's probably going to start going off. Kinds of terrible shit. Like 3 sites are down. You need to come here now.
That would suck, huh?
That's never happened to me, but the past few weeks, like I haven't been on call like at all since like I don't know, like November or whatever, just because things were close to. I talked to my manager at the time and I was like, "Yeah, dude, you have me on call like when my kid's supposed to be born, so I'll do it." But eventually things could pop out and I'm not going to be doing it anymore. So do you really want to have me on? So I wasn't on call since like November or something. So this is my first time on call in a while. And like after I came back to work, people were fucking just getting fucked, dude. One guy must have racked up like literally like 16 hours of fucking. Yeah, but you know how much money he's getting, dude?
Yeah, of course.
Let that shit happen to me, bro. Fuck the podcast, dude. Can't come out. Sorry. That's like a whole nother fucking check, dude. I'd take that.
Later, guy.
You're gone for good or you coming back, Kristen? She's coming back.
Come back.
48 minutes, not too shabby. Oh, I think we only have like 2 emails. We'll get the emails out of the way real quick, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised we have emails seeing how you're an asshole all the fans.
Yeah, well, one of them is complaining about that, and the other one has to do with, I think, anal lube, so. It's you watch, I listen.
Email it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we'll be, I mean, you gotta remember, because we're doing like 10:30, 11. They were talking about on this week's episode. They remember that it's late. So I'm
So you're not
done
on
being
call
on
that weekend?
No, I am. I'm done at like 11 p.m.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So
yeah,
like
we
I'm
talked
good to go.
Yeah.
I'm good to go, sure. All right, shots for likes. Diddles, subject, email strike. Diddles won't be emailing for a while because all Fudge does is complain about reading emails. Signed, Ballbag. Well, I mean, people still send emails, so I'm still complaining. Pat Den, subject.
Yeah, the subject. Jeff, don't quit just because Fudge is a cunt. I'll start making fun of him if he cunts it up, dude.
Subject, awaken arousal lube with CBD oil, kava, and organic botanicals for your wellness. Now, I don't know what that means, but there's a link, so I'll click it.
I guess maybe they make Boogaloo already.
Let's see what happens. Awaken. Get 2 bottles of the price of 1. Experience the first intimate massage oil with broad spectrum CBD. What is it for women? Kava extract and synergistic botanical and aromatic oils.
Yeah, but that's massage oil. You're not using that to bang.
Yeah, but you can. They probably don't want to call it lube. They want to be classy. You could tell it looked all fancy and shit.
Yes, that's.
But you could probably spray that shit on your dick and start fucking some poor soul in the butthole.
Yeah, we got that Boof Lube. Pat, make us a sample of Boof Lube. Ship it out to Jersey.
We'll test it.
We'll give it to Bridget, and she'll fucking 3-knuckle fudge again. And
See if I get high.
We'll see what the reactions are.
We'll give it to Bridget.
Well, you're getting 3 knucklers.
All right, well, Ross, subject, back to emailing. I missed out on emailing the last few maps, so let's get down to it. Number 1, I mean this with all due respect. Please don't ever talk about wrestling ever again. It's not that I don't enjoy wrestling. It's one of the few things I really follow in depth. It's the total opposite. So much about that discussion was just ill-informed and wrong. Kenny Omega entering the Royal Rumble had the same chances of happening as Aaron Rodgers starting the Super Bowl for the Rams tomorrow. 0. It caused my nerdical senses to cry out in sheer agony from it. And if it did that to someone who likes wrestling, I can imagine what it did to your listeners who don't like wrestling. Oh, I had to fart. Dog, is that you? What are you doing? Number 2, part of that was obvious exaggeration, but I'm serious. Please never again. 3, the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow. I think the Rams can win, but I worry about their defense depth. The Patriots are great at exploiting teams without defense depth, like the Falcons 2 years ago and the Seahawks a few years before that, by just running a fuck ton of plays across all 4 quarters. I could see this game being similar, with the Rams jumping out to a 2-score lead early, and then the Patriots.
Was no scores.
Yeah, and then the Patriots doing Patriots things to cause the fourth quarter comeback and win. Brady gets number 6, isn't retiring, and will be back in the AFC Championship game next year after a season where everyone thinks the dynasty is over again. Your final result was right, Ross. Number 4, you guys had asked me a few maps ago what I thought about the Greg Williams hire for the Jets. It's easy. He's a great motivator with a tad too aggressive scheme that can bite him in the ass at times. The Jets defense has enough talent and they will play tough physical football under Williams. Williams' main issue is he just goes for the kill too much. And it literally left the Browns vulnerable at times. I'm not too familiar with the Jets defense personnel-wise, though I know for a fact they will have a more talented secondary than the Browns, but the Browns were exposed more through their subpar linebackers, especially to the run under Williams. Overall, I think he's...
Drink some water, dude. You're clamming up.
Yeah, I'm all right. Overall, I think he's a good hire. Well, I'm probably getting sick. There's like 30 people here.
It's like you say a piece of chalk, dude.
Overall, I think he's a good hire, and if they avoid getting punched too much on the over-aggressive scheme. Side note, I think Gase is a great hire for them, and for Darnold, Gase is a good QB guy who was stuck with a bullshit quarterback in Miami. Gase had much more success prior to Tranny Hill, and I think he'll have similar success with Darnold. Number 5, at least I could say I never cried over a fucking Charmander. Score 1 for the nerdicle on that.
Fuck off,
Number
Ross.
6, fuck Pete.
Yeah, Pete's all right.
Fuck you, Pete. Fuck you.
Glad to see we're keeping that going.
Yeah. Ross, last email. Subject. Also, forgot to add, it was brought up that the Patriots have the easiest path to top seeds because their division is abysmal. While that fact has truth to it, it's way overblown. Please consult the following. He wants me to click a Twitter link. I guess I'll click the Twitter link. Jesus. If it's a video, I'm definitely not going to watch it.
Yeah, that's why. Remember when we first started emailing? Hundreds of them.
Perspective on the Patriots and the idea that playing in the AFC East has fueled their success. The Patriots, since their start with the 2001 versus AFC East, 86-24 versus everyone else. It's like the same winning percentages. They have 24 other wins than any other team. Versus their win division that season. Versus teams that won their division that season. Versus teams that made the playoffs that season, 63. Yeah, so they're just showing that they have like a great winning percentage,
right,
the whole time.
Dude, don't the Giants and the Jets play next year?
Is it that time of the year?
I think so. Well, It'll be that time of the year because they don't play every year.
Let me finish Ross's email. We'll talk about it. The above tweet contains stats of the Patriots that prove they buttfuck everyone in the league, not just their own division. They, by far, have the highest winning percentages when facing teams outside their division, teams with winning records, teams that make the playoffs, and teams that win their division since 2001. Brady bangs dudes and shit, but people need to stop going out of their way to marginalize their dominance for the last 18 years simply because they hate the Patriots. They play in a weak division, but they also play in a weak league. But still, fuck the Pats. Yeah, they've definitely been in the Super Bowl. They've been in half of the last 18 Super Bowls.
That's awful.
They've won 66% of those. That's insanity.
Yeah, it's never going to happen again.
Yeah, no, there's no way. Nothing will ever be like Belichick and Brady ever again. Almost ever. And I can't wait. I can't wait to like see.
I can't wait for the breaking news. Tom Brady retires.
Breaking news, he's finally dead.
I think he's really coming back
Died
next
in a
year.
gay orgy. 52 guys smothered him. What? He's
Chokes
definitely
on
coming back this year.
semen.
He's definitely coming back this year. Why wouldn't he? He's probably going to keep playing until some fucking really bad happens to him. Not really bad, but like he fucking gets a bad injury, bad enough to where he's like, I'm not going to rehab and come back from this. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Dude, if you keep having that much success, why not just keep breaking ridiculous records?
Yeah, I get it.
5-4 would have seemed
don't
kind
you-
of sketchy, but 6-3 now seems like, Jesus Christ, dude. He's fucking...
Yeah, but once you want to go out, like, I mean, I guess what are the chances he wins again next year?
pretty fucking high. Everybody thought they sucked this year. Remember, I was like, dude, everybody's forgetting they won 11 games. And then all of a sudden they just fucking kicked it into high gear in the fucking
Yeah, but
playoffs.
here's my
Just
thing,
whooped
like-
everyone's ass.
So let's say he's going to be 41 next year or 42, right?
He's 41 right now, so yeah, I guess 42.
So
He wants to play till he's 45, he said.
he wants to. Let's say he goes out next year, loses in the Super Bowl to, let's say, the Rams. It doesn't matter. And then he
How
realizes,
much would that suck if it was Rams Patriots again next year?
yeah.
That'd be fucking terrible.
But could you imagine if like he loses and then he's like, oh, I have to retire. Like I'm not good. Like, wouldn't you rather just go out, call it a day?
Winning?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like
Like he lost that last year. He almost lost the year before.
the year before was the Falcons.
Yeah. Should have lost.
Yeah, well, should have lost that Seahawks one too.
Yeah.
You know, dumb play calling. Some weird shit has happened for them to win Super Bowls, man.
Yeah.
Some really weird shit. You know, people want to bust like mine and any other Giants fans' balls that come on about like, oh, you know, fucking, you know, Eli winning those two was luck. This and that was all his defense play, but like, look at like some of the wins of the Patriots, man.
Yeah.
But that's football, though, dude. Like, it's, you know, I mean, it just some of the luck that fucking happens.
though?
What, of that chick and that dude? Oh, no. Oh, not the party. Fucking him,
why
like...
is Brady always French kissing fucking
Yeah, didn't he like fucking tongue fuck fucking Robert Kraft's mouth last night?
Yeah.
That meme that Eric said was
weird, dude.
perfect, dude.
I
Like
know,
him
it's
kissing his
weird,
kid,
dude.
kissing Belichick.
And then Kraft-wise. Fucking weird, dude.
I think he just likes kissing men on the mouth. You know?
And
Like,
on their assholes.
well, you know, if you're into men, I mean, you're not going to exclude their buttholes, you know? You gotta give the butthole some love.
I don't want to talk about
Fresh out of the
Patriots
shower.
anymore. I'm good.
I thought you were going to be like, I don't want to talk about some dude eating the dude's ass.
No,
Like,
we
I
can
don't
talk
want to
about
talk
that
the
if you
Patriots.
want. I don't care.
The Patriots winning again disgusts you, but dude on dude ass eating, you're like, yeah, whatever. It's funny.
Yeah, they're going to do it. You know, let them do it.
Everybody has the right to eat ass in this country.
Whatever. It happens.
It does. Throw a toe in there or something.
I started playing Parasite Eve. I think I'm like
Oh,
halfway.
yeah, let's talk about that for the
think
ladies.
I'm like halfway
Because we're
done.
about in an hour, so let's fucking... Where are you at?
I think I'm on day 4,
Damn, already.
I think.
So you just beat that three-headed dog in the police station?
Yes.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
about to be going to the hospital, I think.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go to that warehouse and fight that fucking crab. He's a pain in the ass, but I think there's a rocket launcher in that bitch, and there's definitely some ammo.
Yeah. Okay.
Go in
I'll
there,
do
motherfucker.
I'll fight the crab. Yep.
Yeah,
Someone's gonna fight crabs.
I told you, you're cruising through it already, dude. The game can be fucking beat quick. You might even want to run through it a second time or hit the Chrysler building because you're already more than like halfway through the game.
Wait, isn't it the Chrysler building's not where you fight the boss at the end?
No, the Chrysler. I've actually never been to the Chrysler building. I never realized it. The Chrysler building is like a separate, like, not end game thing, but it's like a separate thing, and it's got like 50 floors, and it's like 1,000 times harder than anything else in the game. And the game's already hard as fuck already.
Really?
So now you started at level 1, right?
Yes.
But you started with my gun, my vest, and like a shit ton of ammo, right?
I had like 40 ammo to start.
Oh, they didn't give you all my ammo?
Unless it's in like your storage or whatever, which I guess I didn't really look.
I think everything in storage should be there. You didn't go to storage at all? You're on day 4 and you didn't go to any storage?
I did, but I don't think I saw ammo in there.
I'm pretty sure I had like 1,500 bullets I left you, dude. Pretty sure anything in storage you keep.
All right, yeah. I just saw an inventory. I'll check to see if it's in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like 1,000 bullets in there.
But you go right in the beginning, that cop gives you like fucking 40 rounds. So
yeah, but dude, like I said, I had like 1,600 bullets at the end of the game.
Yeah, well, that's what but like with the way it's going, like I stocked up so quick because I got like 40 rounds from that cop, and then I killed everything in one shot, and just kept getting more rounds. Like I'm up to 300 rounds already.
Yeah, it can happen pretty good. So the game isn't like super hard. It's a lot harder in the EX game, huh? Mm-mm. They must make it like that because I've heard the Chrysler building is like absolutely retarded. We'll see if you get through it pretty quick. Give me my PS3 back. I might try to run through it quick before the Nerdcast.
Yeah, I mean,
there's not much time, but if I can fucking run,
that's in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I might be able to run through it quick, and it's so hard though. I might start doing Uber and Lyft actually.
The game looks so bad. What?
Fucking extra money, dog.
Can I just sit in the back seat and get drunk?
Dadmobile?
Probably. Hell yeah, Dadmobile.
My suggestion: either do it during the day only, or get a fucking camera in your car.
Well, one, I heard that if people end up fucking up your car, that you can submit claims to Uber and they pay for it.
Right.
And two, it would most likely only be Saturdays, and I would just
Saturday
try
nights?
No, Saturday nights through the podcast, bozo. It would be like, I'd wake up in the morning, fucking hang out with my kid and Bridget and fucking eat whatever. And that's a good thing. I can just start it whenever the fuck I want. Hop in my car and listen to podcasts, listen to music and shit, and just fucking drive people around.
Yeah.
I might get lucky and get like 1 or 2 airport rides a day. That's probably like $100 easy right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People gotta get to the airport and shit. You never know. I want to just hang around Vernon and see what it's like, and then like after like an hour or two, if nothing's happening, I guess I'll branch out somewhere else. But
yeah, I'm in, dude. I'm all about this.
I don't. Who says? I don't. People are gonna because they'll start getting negative reviews. Like, you had some weird fat drunk guy and shotgun, and it's gonna take away one seat. What if I can pick up fucking 4 people?
I'll rock trunk for a bit.
Someone's gonna be like, open up my trip to put their bag. Ah! It's gonna be you, like on the side. Want a shot?
Yeah, you want a shot, guy? It's ma'am.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna be like one of the only people around here that are willing to do it.
I'm down, dude.
Just keep saying it like you're gonna fucking do it. So
I am.
Well, we'll get to that eventually. But so what? You just the fact that Parasite Eve kind of looks like shit. It's bothering you?
No, it's not bothering me.
Are you getting into it?
Looks like shit.
Like, you getting into the feel of how fuking sick that game is, dude?
Yeah. It just looks like shit.
Although every time that song.
Oh yeah. Kristen was watching. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's like the only weird thing in that game. That weird, like when Eve, before she fucking explodes into that fucking Looney Tune bitch, and she's like still that broad, and she's just doing that opera singing the whole fucking time.
That was a little embarrassing. So this game came out before Resident Evil, huh? Because there's no voice acting in it.
There isn't, but it's kind of like Square Enix's answer to Resident Evil, and like combine RPG elements into it for sure.
Right.
It definitely came out like Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure came out like when PlayStation 1 came out.
Which is right, because this game came out in 98.
Remember that Resident Evil box, that like tall, when the PlayStation 1 boxes were like, they were big. They weren't just like a small single disc thing. They were like a big cardboard fucking box. Resident Evil was like one of the first games on release, I feel like. I think Parasite Eve was definitely like Square was like, oh, okay, well, Resident Evil was a big hit. Let's kind of take some.
When Resident Evil comes out.
Like, I'm almost positive it was after, for sure.
I can't wait to play the new one.
I hear nothing but amazing things about it.
It looks so awful, though. Like
scary as fuck.
Yeah, like all of a sudden they're like, well, this game's not that scary. So, let's shut the lights off in the building. And you have a flashlight the whole time?
Yeah, you know what? I want to play 2, like the regular 2 again before I play it.
Oh, yeah, so 96 came out. Okay, yeah. This was 3 years later.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I figured.
2,
I had a pretty solid idea that it like had, it was definitely influenced, and that was like Square's kind of.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'll probably hit that building up then, because I'm crushing through it.
Yeah, clearly you're on fucking day 4. Just remember when you get to the museum is the last thing that you do before you go off to like fucking Ellis Island and shit, and like fight the last boss and all that stuff.
Right.
And like when you're the T-Rex at the end of the museum.
Oh, now you spoiled it, bud. Don't spoil my experience, dude.
All right, well,
I never beat the game, buddy.
You go into the museum and you see it, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I have to fight that thing," because you just know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm helping you out here. You're not gonna be mad at me for telling you that you have to fight a T-Rex, because you're gonna be pissed if you don't save at the right point. Because you're gonna fuck yourself if you go over your save, and if you're not good enough and you can't fucking beat the last
I got that
4
gun,
fucking stages of the boss. And I'm not even gonna tell you what happens.
That gun, dude. Are you kidding me?
I had it too. Dude. The game is fucking incredibly hard. Eventually, it gets fucking gnarly.
I know, and I remember giving up at the crab when I was a kid.
Well, the crab shouldn't be. You get the P90, it should be all right.
Yeah.
Go hit that before you hit the hospital. You might not be able to hit until after. I
can't.
You'll see the warehouse. It just says warehouse. You'll see it. It just pops up for no fucking reason.
And the rocket launcher is helpful.
I didn't use it.
Yeah.
But
you're
a gamer. You would go get it.
Yeah.
Be a man.
So you say I could get a good vest though if I go to the tower?
Well, I think that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know when you get it in the tower, and it's like, I mean, I beat the game no fucking problem with the vest I had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't like seeing CM fudge. Bothers me.
Oh, yeah, you had to label them so they stuck around. So that's why I did that.
Yeah.
You had to like fucking the guy at the end. He's like, "Oh, do you want to remember that you talked to that? I think it's the one Asian dude."
Oh.
And no, maybe it's the guy from the PD. I can't remember. Like when you're on the boat. He's like, "No, I'm not okay."
Very tired.
You should probably go start cleaning the tank. You look like you're about to pass out.
Yep.
It's okay. We're about to end this anyway. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, after you beat the T-Rex, dude, just keep a second save for yourself.
Yeah.
Like every time you save, because eventually you get to the 4th floor and you like fuck around with Eve with something, and like after that point you can't go back.
Right.
And there's like a decent chunk of shit that happens after that.
Yeah.
And you can save once or twice, but like you can't go back, you can't level up, you can't really do much. Like.
Right. Well, I saw you were like level 30 something when you beat the game. Mm-hmm. So if I'm around there, I should be all right.
That was pretty high. That was pretty high, because when I got all the junk to get the gun, there was a way to do where like you had the club and you like use the club to steal, and you steal from the bats and the when you go into the park,
right? Yeah,
to get the junk, but you don't beat the monkey, and then you just run away.
I'm a monkey man.
And you leave and you come back.
Right?
And
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. So I didn't.
Is there any? I can't really upgrade that gun, right? There's no way to get it better besides like those attack ups or whatever you can.
You
add
get the
to
attack ups. You get there's like 2 or 3 like sick attributes I'm missing from it that I think you have to get them from like Guns in the Chrysler Building or something. Just pay attention and like don't fucking use like any tools or super tools or anything like that. Or like I think you can use tools to remove stuff you don't like, but it's like just play it safe until you just look up like.
Well, you also have 1,000 tools in your inventory or your stash.
Yeah, I set you up pretty good. I had like a ridiculous amount of shit in there. So, because I didn't do anything at all until I got that gun. I didn't upgrade a single thing on any gun ever.
Right.
Like I didn't use any attack ups or anything like that or use any tools or anything until I got that gun, and I just fucking poured everything I had into it. It's still good. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna get to the obviously you're getting to the game like you're one shotting everything.
No. But the first 2 days I was.
Yeah.
But also, I don't remember fighting any bosses besides that dog. I feel like he was the first boss I fought. Like,
No,
besides
dude,
Eve.
you fight Eve, and you go down to the sewer. You fight that alligator.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a boss, dude.
I guess
And
so,
then,
yeah.
I think you don't, or no, you don't fight Eve again. She tosses out the alligator at you, and then what? Then day 2, you go where? Day 2, you go to the park already, or day 3 is the park? Day 2 is the park.
2 is the park, yeah.
Yeah, it happens already. And you fight Eve at the end of the park, but you also fight those 5 worms that pop out in Central Park towards the end.
Yeah, I guess that is a boss.
That's definitely a boss.
Yeah.
And then day 3 is the police station, and you fight that dog all the way
yeah.
upstairs, and that might be it.
Yeah.
And you're about to hop on day 4. More bosses are coming. Just wait.
Yeah, cool. I'm ready. It's fine. I'm enjoying it. It felt weird though. Like, you could take your wire home tonight if you want.
Full wire.
The power wire for the PS3.
It's the same one as the PS4.
Same exact one.
Well, yeah, okay. If you just hand it to me, I'll take it.
This way, if it's, well, I don't know. It'd just be easier for you, right? Just that's one thing more you have.
Yeah. Well, you have a PlayStation 3 controller, the charger cable, and the PlayStation 3
Dude, the
itself.
controller's fucking weird.
It's like almost exactly the same.
You think so? Because I thought so, but it's not.
It's the same as like the PS2 controller.
Yeah, but it's not the same as the PS4.
The PS4 is a little bit different.
Yeah, but you think it's just a little different until you pick it up and you're like, what the fuck?
What is this?
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't want to get into too much of like how certain things.
Oh no, don't really say anything. I guess save it all
for the podcast.
'cause it's gonna be good. Because I was fucking waiting forever to play that game, and then I finally did. Now I'm stuck for doing a podcast. On
It is
so.
just funny, like how shitty those games look compared to like now.
That's the thing, though. It's like if you liked a game like that a lot, you like don't even notice it when you play it.
Well, exactly. That's why it's not bothering me.
Yeah.
But that's why Final Fantasy VII would bother me if I start playing it. Be like, what am I playing this shit for?
See, it's fucking because what if that game wasn't being remade? What would be your excuse yet then?
I probably
playing
wouldn't have one.
But you just still wouldn't play it?
No, I probably would eventually. But why not wait?
So many reasons. Well, we'll wait till Jesse gets here for me to harass you more. We'll call it quits. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a miracle I didn't get a ticket, so I'm gonna get the fuck home before I do.
Where?
Fuck yourself and get some leftover penny vodka at home.
Nice.
Go home and draw. Fucking pour that
Homemade?
shit on my face. No. When Bridget's friend and her girlfriend came over on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to make fun of you about real quick. If that's okay.
Just don't make fun of my daughter.
No, I told you I wouldn't make fun of the thing once it popped.
I kind of made fun of it there.
That's not. That's just reality.
Let's relax. What are you talking about?
So, like last night I had people,
Babies don't explode and like
pop
pop
out.
and reform
baby
back
didn't
together.
Pop. The baby popped out of her though. You trying to tell me that's what happened? Right? That noise probably was made.
I wish it did.
You probably couldn't hear it over Bridget yelling or whatever she does.
She actually did pretty good, but she also had like an epidural that worked.
Right. So you probably heard the pop. It was probably just faint. The doctor probably. You call him. Yeah, I bet there was a little. Anyway. So like I had people over last night, right?
30.
Yeah. So like a couple weeks ago I had some people over. You know what I've never had over? Company. What are you, 95, dude?
Oh, what? Because I said company?
Yeah.
When did I say that?
When Bridget's friends came over, you're like, I actually can't stop over to give you a PlayStation because I have company.
Oh, wow. I said
Are
that,
you
huh?
fucking 95, dude? The fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Oh, man. That's ridiculous.
It was so hard not to talk shit to you that I'm like, save it for the podcast. It's not worth it.
Dude, I don't
Company?
even know.
It's on text.
That's fucked.
We have proof that you said company.
Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck is happening, man? I didn't even realize I said
Dude,
that.
that's what I'm fucking trying to figure out. You have one kid, now you have company showing up? Like, what the fuck, dude? Here, let me look it up.
Because that's kind of what it was like. Because it wasn't like, I mean, they were cool to hang out. That they definitely didn't suck at all. And I mean, I knew the one person. I think you might know her too, but I don't want to mention her name on the podcast.
That's fine. I'm sure it was a grand old time
with the company.
You guys sat down with your company, drank some fucking tea, fucking talked about the news.
No, we definitely didn't talk about the news.
Maybe that's what company does.
Did you guys play a rousing game of charades?
I know. What's the new thing? It's what is that fucking game? Cards Against Humanity, right? Mm-hmm. That's like the new charades.
I don't have time to look it up without dead air, but you gotta relax, bud. You gotta go home.
I need to sleep is what I need to do.
Go home before you sleep, hit yourself a little cold water in the face, look yourself in the mirror.
Don't say company, you homo.
Figure it out, dude. That's embarrassing, dude. That's awful.
Fuck, man, I gotta watch what I say to you.
Like you all of a sudden,
I'm just giving you ammunition, bro.
Yeah, well I didn't want to say anything, but you kind of sound like you smell like mothballs a little bit.
I smell like mothballs?
Yeah, so like you got to work on that.
Well, I might just actually smell because I definitely wore this last night.
No, it's a reference to old people smell like mothballs. Okay.
Because I was going to say, I definitely fell asleep with this and probably like sweated some booze into it and wore it to work. Probably smelled like shit today, so.
So you got to.
Sorry, Dads don't like, Dads don't need to smell either. My dad had one pair of pants his whole life and all he did was bitch about, I got one pair of jeans!
Yeah, you know what
Turn these fucking lights off! It's like the only two things
you know what your
said.
dad never had? Company.
He definitely never woke up for it ever. He always avoided all of it. Anytime anybody came over ever, but I gotta work. I'm working a triple today. I gotta go sleep. Can't be around.
Be upstairs fucking.
Dad
doing
never
his
calls
thing.
anybody for their birthdays. Never he does whatever he wants. Oh, it's just Haggy. What the fuck? You all yell at me when I fucking forget shit. How do I get to that point? My dad won't tell you. He's like. He never gives me a description. I try to ask him like that. Fuck, how do you just ignore all these people and do whatever the fuck you want? He's like, I don't know, he just gives me some black because I don't give a fuck. And he just starts yelling at me about so he never gives me the definition. He never tells me.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never in my entire life, no one has ever said, hey Keith, I can't hang out. I have company. Like I'm talking my grandma, like my parents. Like I've never heard them say that.
Oh, ever. I'm sure you have.
No, I don't think I ever had.
Yeah, I can't even be mad at you because I definitely said that, and that's ridiculous. So
I seriously don't think anyone's ever said that to me before. I've heard on TV.
Oh man, I hope I don't turn into a cunt.
Company?
I had some company, dog.
No, come on, don't even say it on the podcast, man. They were accompanying you? How do you say that?
Accompanying you? Yeah.
Yeah, is that what they were doing?
Technically, I mean, that's the exact definition.
Excuse me, company. I have to go to the restroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes to get the tea on.
Yeah, no one said restroom. We didn't have tea.
You might have.
I say restroom in a public place.
You don't sleep in there.
What does that have to do with anything?
Jesse might, though. He might.
Well, Jesse might. Jesse's a different animal.
Okay. Jesse sleeps where he needs to.
Rest in the
He's like
bathroom.
a cat. He is a cat. Is Jesse actually a cat?
He's fucking, what's her name from Always Sunny? Ponderosa?
Oh, yeah.
The boys. No, was it
yeah, the boys are back in town.
I feel like this is a tradition of the Super Bowl party, though, because I remember the first Super Bowl party we had.
He passed out on the ottoman.
Literally, the first time I ever met Jesse, he's like, oh, my friend who just moved back from Colorado is coming. I'm like, cool. He just curled up in a ball and fell asleep on the ottoman
underneath
while
that plant.
The party was raging around.
Yeah.
And by ottoman, we mean the thing you put your feet on, not the sex doll.
Robot, yeah.
Yeah.
We can't get back into them, at least right now. We don't have the time. Kristen's here, too. She may or may not know the plan.
Did you?
Yes.
That's awesome. How good was that episode?
It was terrible.
It was fucking insanity.
I only was
That's
listening.
my favorite
I
episode
wanted to
to
shut
date.
it off, but I was in the middle of doing my nails, so I couldn't. So I just had to keep
Oh, that's right.
listening
You told
to
me
it.
that. How fucking great was that
It was
episode?
terrible. I hated it. Worst episode ever.
That's our best episode to date.
Is it?
Yes.
It's
That's
way
really sad.
up there.
I feel very sorry for you.
It was pure fucking gold. There was nothing of any like legitimacy or reference to anything real. It was just the dumbest shit that all four of us have ever said ever, and we recorded it for like 2.5 hours. It was amazing.
It's the only episode that I want to go back and listen to. Like again.
There's definitely a few that are pretty solid.
Yeah, but you know, it happened. I listened and whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe Cluggy's. Captain
Captain
Cluggy, I
Cluggy's
would
is
probably go
definitely
back
good.
and listen to. That's a good one too.
Yeah, we gotta get them back
You
on.
watch I Listen was fun the first time.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous having
Scott
them on
Paul
again,
is a
dude.
great one.
They're stoked to come back on. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Paul's is really good. We had a ton of fucking great podcasts, dude.
Yeah, but
Just that one, just nothing like it ever happened. It was just retarded. Like none of it made any sense.
that's what I'm telling you, Chris. Start doing jiu-jitsu and shit. Fucking step your game
Yeah,
up.
you're not gonna be ready for it.
Get some
You won't be.
weapons.
You won't be. Some 10 a.m. class hungover is gonna be the last year worries. These fucking robots gonna fuck us all up, but they're not gonna fuck us up because they're gonna need our dicks.
Right.
The female race,
Plus,
the
I'm
first
Team
year.
Ottoman, so.
Yeah, you did decide that you'd be against your girlfriend, right? Just because you
Well, I
didn't
didn't
want
say
to.
that exactly.
You wouldn't want to die. You listened to the episode.
Yeah, you listened.
He said that he would pick the sex robots because he wouldn't want to die.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking fight a robot. You know? I mean, that's your job. You're in
You're
the war.
literally gonna feed me to the robots.
No, you're at war with
No,
them.
no, Kristen.
And you're gonna be on their side.
Kristen.
No, I'm sitting in the back drinking a beer.
The robots don't eat.
That's
He's not
true.
gonna- he's not
Robots
gonna-
don't
he's
eat.
gonna-
What a robot eats? Have you fed the Roomba ever?
Yeah. It feeds off electricity.
That's what they eat.
You know what? No, it's going to make a world of worlds thing. And what's going to happen at the end? All the oil's going to dry up. We're going to be out of fossil fuels. And then they won't work anymore.
Robots don't run on
Unless,
fuel. They run on lithium and shit.
like, any of us know what that is. All right, I'm going the fuck home. Fuck off.
Right.
DJ, spin it.
Mike,
Yeah,
check the
whatever.
morning after pill. Fudge and Finn, shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots for likes. Morning after.